People, welcome back to another video. Thank you all for the love and support. We've just reached 1,000 subs, and for that, guys, you have all my love. Thank you so much. I've been getting some comments and messages from the community asking me to show how to checkmate with two spicy sniper bishops. So, in this video, I'm going to briefly show you guys how to do that. So, of course, here we have a king versus and a bishop, light square and a dark square versus the lone black king. So we can see here to give the checkmate, we have to do what's also known as Borden's mate. Borden's mate, I'll put the link down below. You can read about it if you're interested. It's basically when you give a checkmate with two bishops. So first step, we will always try and gain the opposition. Bring our king up the board to take space away. The checkmate will happen on the last ranks here on the sides of the board. So we are playing against Stockfish level 6, and let's just do the demonstration. I will start with king to e4. The computer plays king to d6. All good. Here I'll go king to d4, take away these squares. He might move there. The computer goes back. We just take more space. And soon enough, I will show you guys what I mean by this. We gain opposition again. That's fine. King probably here. That's okay. We go up here. Bishop to e5. Starting to cage the king in a bit, as you can see, guys. Right. Next up, we will give a check with bishop to b5. And of course, once we give the check here, as you can see, I'll place it there. The king won't be able to go to c7 as the bishop is there. It can't go here as the king is there. Can't go here, of course, as the king is there. And can't go to d6 as the king and the bishop is hitting. So already you can see the king starts to have very few squares. So if we give the check here, they should go here, which is fine. Instead, they go up the board, and now you can see they can't go here. They can move around here. They can't even because the bishop's there. They can move around there and there to c8 and e7. So again, we gain opposition, take away squares from the king. Can't go there, can't go here, can't go here, can't go here, only has c8. And already, as you guys can see, we are starting to close in on our opponent. Well, in this case, the stockfish. Right, so here we can just make a waiting move, bishop to c6, keep the king away from running to b7, so it stays on the 8th rank, and which is fine. And now, do not play bishop to d7 here, as it would be a stalemate, right? The king would then have nowhere to go. So again, we have to make a waiting move. Well, we could give an active move now, which would be to give the check. And of course, we can start with bishop to f6, only squares king to c8. Then we could even go bishop down anywhere on this rank, on this diagonal here. Because let's say we go bishop to g5, the king won't be able to go there, it's in check. It won't be able to go there, it'll be in check. Won't be able to go there because the kings can't kiss. Can't go there, king's kissing, and the bishop check. So once we go bishop here to g5, only square would be to go there. And already you guys can see we're starting to get the king into a position where it's going to be cramped up, king to b8. Now let's think for a bit here. We could go down, then the king gets this square and that square, the black king. Or we could maybe reroute the bishop down here, start preparing the mate. Or we could go there, but remember then the king can run away here, which we don't want. So again, it's about boxing the king in. We go bishop to e3, sliding it, so some sort of bishop triangulation. And we can see now the king might say, oh, but I'm going to run that way. Wouldn't really work here. So again, we can place the bishop this side on b6, stops the king from running that way. But already now, the king would only really have one square to go to. So we play here, the king goes there. And as you guys can see, we are now starting to close in with the checkmate. Of course, we can't do this immediately now. The king would run down here, but also that's okay. Or it can go up here, of course. So let's uh, look back a bit. We can't go up here. If we go up there, stalemate. So maybe we can now start thinking about ways to win the game and finish up here. Let us go maybe bishop here to c to d5. King only move would be back to c8. We gain opposition again, as we showed earlier on. The concept of gaining opposition is very important in taking away the opponent squares. So let's see there. Okay, king back to b8. And now we can start closing in with the checkmate. As you can see now, the king is well placed. You can now start calculating. Let's calculate a bit. Bishop to c7 with check, and say the king goes down here. Not a problem. We can always close him up like that. Many more ways here we could seal this game off, but the most straightforward, we could do bishop to e6, cut the king, keep it in the corner there. So now the king is in a corner here, forced into a8, only move, and now we are spoiled for choice. The checkmate is not too difficult now to give. I want to ask you guys to think for a couple of seconds here. Can you spot the checkmate? I'll give you a moment or two, a couple of seconds. Pause this video, try and solve it. We are very close now to giving the mate, guys. So, yeah, I'll give you a few seconds just to think about it, of course, and then we shall get back, guys. My eyes are a bit sore. Sorry about that. Okay, so we have the black king on a8 here. Very, 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 very stranded. The bishop then on b6, we have another bishop on e6, and now a king to e6. It is white to move. Can you guys spot the mate? A mate in 5. We can drop the bishop down, let's say here, let's say even here, just to keep the king moving around here. King to b8, of course, can even move around a little more. The king goes back to the corner, only move. And now we can bring this king of ours over to b6. Again, only move b8. So yes, black gains opposition, but nothing hectic because now the mate is inevitable. Can you guys spot it? So we would go bishop here. The king can't go there because it's in check. King to a8. And finally, the last move to give the checkmate, bishop to d5. GG's. And as you guys can see there, can't move away to b8. The bishop's there, can't move down. The king is there. So yes, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, do give a like and sub. Show some love. Drop a comment if you enjoyed it. It really helps a lot. And stay tuned for more. Drop down in the comments also what you'd like to see me do next to show you guys. I will do it with pleasure. Much love, guys. See you all soon for the next video. Take care. Bye.